What's going on, everybody? This is 13 with Superior Mobile by 13, and today I have yet another Dodge Charger. This time it's a 2018, and it is the anime edition. This one's a very eclectic full body wrap, but I didn't do that. So of course what I'm going to do is talk about what I did do on this vehicle, which is to date the most aggressive headlight modification build that I have done, and grille lighting for a Dodge Charger. Keep raising the bar, keep raising the standards. Right off the bat, as you can see, they are painted the OEM white, so they match. It's my first interior paint job that I have done on a Charger, and I gotta say, I like it a lot. I think it's pretty cool. We also did an HID conversion on this. Even though it was already a factory HID system, it is now upgraded with the Morimoto MD2S Projector retrofit with my own custom brackets in there. As you can see, we also have a lens etching of a fun little anime character. You're gonna have to ask the owner of the car who that is. I don't actually know. We also have the Flow Series tubes. So what I really like about this setup is that it's white on white on white. All of the black plastic, including that little tiny shroud that goes around the projector, is painted white. We also have the Flow Series halos down there, and of course the grille lighting, which I'll get to. There was a whole other video on the installation of that, which you can feel free to check out. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off features one step at a time. First up are the Lighting Trendz RGBW Demon Eyes that we have on this, which runs off of the Magic Light app. Look at that, it changes colors. As I said, it does have a pure white mode, so this is the pure white, that's our pure red, and that is our pure blue, and that is pure green. Check it out. Demon Eyes are pretty cool. As you know, they also do the functions. We can do all sorts of little fun things, as in that's the 7-color jumping change, yada yada. Okay, we know how Demon Eyes work. Now next up is what we pay the big dollars for, which is BlueGhozt controlled addressable LED lighting. Again, we have them in the grille. There's 8 strips total, so 1 above, 1 below the top section of the grille, and then 2 above the bottom section of the grille. Also along the halos, as I said, we have halos with diffusers on the fog lights and the DRL strips in the headlights, which are done in series, not in parallel. And I'm just going to use the startup and shutdown animations of this vehicle to demonstrate these features really quickly. So that is the scan sweep option. There are several other startup and shutdown sequences that you can do. However, that one just tends to be the most fun for Chargers, and especially any vehicle where you have grille lighting that has basically horizontal length to cover. I do have this tapped into the parking light circuit rather than a true ignition circuit for a little bit more ease of friendly usage. And for the shutdown, I'm going to turn off the shop lighting just so you can see how bright it actually is in that upper grille. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate the turn signals for you too. Now that is the turn signal for this particular setup. Again, this can be changed as well within the BlueGhozt app, but it's really, really impressive. As you can see, we've got the factory turn signal LEDs going and a sweep across the entire front of the car that is just a visually beautiful thing. And obviously it looks the same on the other side, but flipped. Hey-o! Now those features that I just demonstrated to you are going to be active all of the time, requires no interaction from the actual customer himself. Startup and shutdown will just come on anytime the parking lights come on and turn off, and turn signal is just always going to work anytime he runs the turn signal. Now let's start talking about what you can do with the app. So we have tons of different options. This is the same as any other BlueGhozt setup that I've done and shown videos on. This is called Popcorn. This one is called Waves. There is a bunch of different modes, all of which the client can play with. Now as you can see, everything is synced going from the center of the car off to the side. So it transitions directly through the grille, through the headlights, and through the fog lights, everything working together as one. Now if I turn off the building blocks mode, you'll see that the grille starts going independent from the lighting, which now goes into a circular fashion going around like that, and then the fog light halos are going to go around in a circle, but meanwhile the grille is always going out from the center. This is a fun new one. This is called Power Surge, and as you can see, it just does cool things. There's just a ton of things that you can do with BlueGhozt that allow you to just really do some really cool things. That is a really fun feature right there. I mean, you just can't get this with any other setup. As I said, this is pretty much the full package that we've done about every fun feature that you can do for a headlight build and for a local installation. But as you see, it goes right across the fog light. I don't know if it really demonstrates it that well, but you know, you get the idea. Also, last but not least, let's not forget the fact that we do have high performance 50 watt HID Morimoto system going on here, and so he will have excellent night vision, far superior to what he originally had from the factory. Even though the factory setup was an HID system, this one is just that much better. So upgrades all around and abound. I'm extremely pleased with this system. I think the client will be as well. Let's just mark that down as one more charger in the books, and this one is ridiculous. And although this isn't technically headlight related, I did also do the installation of the Diode Dynamics clear version of these side markers here, which is really exciting. That used to be bright amber, and this one used to be red, and so now this is also a clear. Now granted, that is just the exterior lens coloring, so when you turn on the parking lights it still lights up red, and that one still lights up amber. So we do have the legality maintained, but they look so much better. I've installed the dark version several times, but never the clear one, so I was really happy about that. That's what I gotta say on this one. It was a super fun build. A bit of a long-term one for me. Took about 5 days or so. Normally this job should have only taken 3 days, but there were some issues with the paint and some issues with product delivery being not on time. All part of the name of the game. Ain't nothing but a thing. Pricing and product information for this particular build will be in the video description. Every build is custom made to order, so your build pricing will vary accordingly on the options that you selected. All build inquiries should be directed to me via the form on my website. That way it provides me with the bulk of the information that I require just in order to be able to quote. I'm not currently taking any more business for the rest of the year. However, by the time you watch this video, maybe I will be accepting business. So by all means, pop on to www.ByThirteen.com, submit a quote request, and we'll see if we can get you going. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful, beautiful install. I certainly did enjoy it. This is 13 with Superior Mobile by 13. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. See you.